What is real estate flipping? I'm pretty sure you guys have seen all of the HGTV shows. If you're like me, you've been binge watching and you're like, okay, is this stuff real? Is that money real? Let's talk about it. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Let's go. Okay guys, so take a moment, if you haven't, take a chance and go ahead and subscribe to this channel. I'm bringing you content every single day. So in this video, I'm gonna make sure that I am showing you not just what real estate flipping is, but how you can get in on it too, how you can start making those numbers that you see people making. I'm gonna share with you, what HGTV is not showing you behind the scenes and tell you some, some really good information that you can actually use. And then I'm gonna give you some hidden ways that you can do this with like no money. Okay there. So when we're talking about real estate flipping, there's three types of flips that we need to kind of go over, because most people just think of the TV shows and they're like, okay, I fix the house and then I sell it. Okay, that's definitely one of the ways. Another way that you can flip real estate is you actually don't have to fix the whole property up. You can just get it under contract and find some people that want to flip the property and then sell it to them and make a profit. And then there's the third and final way. You can just fix the property a little bit and then sell it again to an investor. So I know we see on TV where they are fixing the house, they're making it look totally nice, totally brand new, something like this where we totally renovated, but you don't necessarily have to do it that way. That's just one way to do it, okay? Again, you can actually just not fix the property at all and make a profit, or you can fix it up just a little bit and get a profit. So those are really just the three ways to get into it that HGTV is not showing you. The second thing when we're watching HGTV and we're talking about real estate is, how do we fix and flip the property? I think that's what most people think about when they think about flipping real estate. They're really talking about the true fix and flip. So let's go through that. So when you have a fix and flip, obviously you're going to find a property that is in need of repairs. It is not in great condition. Maybe it's old. Maybe it's outdated. Maybe it has green shag carpet and orange paint on the walls. Maybe it's falling apart and it is dilapidated. Really like the types of houses that you're seeing on TV. Now again, that's TV. So let's kind of talk through, is that what most people do? Well, I'm gonna let you in on a secret. Probably not. Again, most of the things that we're seeing on TV, they really want to show you a big transformation. They want to show you that ugly house that went totally pretty. But in many cases, if we're talking about making money in real estate and we're talking about flipping, you do not have to do all of that stuff. You definitely need to find a house that needs some repair, but it doesn't have to be dilapidated. It doesn't have to be falling apart. It doesn't even have to need a lot. It really may just need to take the furniture out of it and get a good painting. It could be just that small. And so as an experienced flipper, someone that has been flipping houses essentially since 2004, I'm gonna tell you the truth. And then lastly, if we're saying you don't have to do all of that, and I'm telling you the truth of this, we really need to talk about, how do they finance all of this stuff? Because that is something I don't think they ever really talk about on TV. We're watching these shows and we're seeing these people flip houses and they have all of these sponsorships from, companies like Home Depot and Lowe's and, Berkshire Hathaway and all these great companies, don't get me wrong, but probably not companies that are going to be endorsing you, and probably not companies that you or businesses that you would go to truly fix and flip a house, because again, we're trying to make a profit. So think about this for a second. What should you be doing? What should you be focused on when you're flipping a house? Because that's what a lot of people don't know. And I'm going to tell you a quick story. So most of you already know, I used to be working mom at a corporate job, and I quit my job, made lots of money, wholesaling houses, flipping houses, and then came to YouTube and started telling you guys all of what I do. But let's go back. When I was flipping houses and making a ton of money doing it, I did not go to any of those stores that you see on HGTV. I was never in like a Home Depot and Lowe's and things like that. I was in like builder supply stores, stores that contractors went to, stores that really probably don't have commercials or the money to endorse a show on HGTV. Just being honest with you. So the real way to flip houses, if you're gonna do the whole fix and flip thing, that's like a big secret that they don't tell you. You're definitely not going to be in those stores if you're trying to make a profit, or you're not buying, like retail things, paying retail prices. You're trying to find things that are economical but look nice so that you can make a big profit. Now, I told you that you don't even have to fix up the whole house. So what do you need to fix? Probably just a little bit in many cases if you're going to just make a profit. You don't have to necessarily do everything that you see them doing on TV. And of course, I'm giving you great content. I'm going to keep making videos for you so you can see. And I'm going to start letting you in and showing you how we do this for real without all of the TV and all the endorsements and all of that crap that they have that you and I just did not have when we're flipping houses. So it comes down to, what is flipping real estate? And the key to flipping real estate is making a profit. You want to get the properties as cheap as you can get them. Do what you need to do. I'm not saying that we're going to do crazy bad things to the property. You're going to do what needs to be done to get it to sell, make it safe, make it inhabitable, but you are not going to be probably doing all of that stuff that you see on HGTV. And that's the truth. All right, so that concludes this video. And again, I have an awesome opportunity that I want to share with you. Like I said, I've been flipping houses for many, many years. Not gonna tell you how old I am, but I've been doing it a while. And I only really flip houses with my students now, but I wanted to offer all of you guys a great opportunity. I'm actually going to be running a contest because I want to take regular people and show them how it's really done. So I'm gonna there's a link below, Win with Noel, okay? Win with Noel, go to this website. We're running a contest, it's absolutely free. All exclusive paid trip to Florida with me, and I'm gonna flip a house with you and give you the check. Details below. I'll see you next time. Thank you.